Good afternoon. You are tired? It was a long day today. So thank you very much for being here. Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, I'm very happy to stand again among you in order to present the Pan-African Center for Capacity Building and Adaptation to Climate Change. This building and these premises are not new. This is our regional center in the ministry that has a history of achievements also in Africa, but we devoted this full center, as I said today morning, to be part of the AWARE initiative and to be, let me say, that center that you can use at any time for any purpose that build the capacity of the next generation, as I said today morning. So the center, as a professor, I always like to move, so I cannot keep standing in one location. So here, it's not working. So we can just move. We have the vision to have a regional hub capable of facilitating learning and training development in water management to adapt to climate change. Also building capacities for effective and efficient water management to adapt to climate change at national, regional, and continental levels. So, as I said, this center has 40 years of history, 20 years under the UNESCO auspices. Actually, this is a recognized center from the UNESCO Level 2 center, which is unique facilities and also running many programs together with our UNESCO partners, and we really appreciate the effort of the UNESCO and also the support in our activities here for a very long time, actually. So in Egypt, this center has been running 360 programs to train 36,000 participants over the previous years, and also for the Arab and North African region, it has been working and offering 23 programs for 563 participants. Also in Africa, quite big number of programs have been offered over the previous years, 42 programs for African colleagues, sisters, and brothers, especially the younger generations, as you have seen the wonderful people who I loved to hear them speaking, but I think it was cancelled because of the time. But anyway, there will be definitely opportunities in the future that the newcomers and the new trainees will be also having the opportunity to speak. So the current program that we are running here under the Pan-African Center is a program for non-agriculture water management in urban settlement that you have seen the participants. We're speaking here of 27 trainees. And the next one is going to be about conflict management over shared water for 40 African trainees that will be here starting very soon. So you heard the AWARE initiative has 6 work streams, and here you have the 6 working programs or the 6 working pillars. So each work stream has a long list of activities and long list of training programs. Here we are speaking only about capacity building and training. So I'm not going to read all of them, but you can see that under work stream 1, you have management and use of non-conventional water resources. And I think what we heard from your interventions today, that we all see the water scarcity and we all agree that non-conventional water resources is a very important resource for all of us. Water treatment, water desalination, and all these non-conventional water resources that is part of the water balance. So the second work stream has also, in the first work stream, my lovely topic is the water energy food nexus, which I believe will play a very important role for achieving the SDGs, because if you see the 17 SDGs, none of them is not cross-cutting with one of these: water, energy, and food. Speaking of water treatment and desalination today, energy is a big part of the cost of these. Especially speaking of desalination, 50% of the cost of desalination is an energy cost. Today, people are speaking about energy, water for food production. Speaking of hydropower, it's a relation between water and energy. Speaking of food, it's a relation between water and crops. So all of these interrelationships needs to be studied for the coming generation to understand, because the nexus is not only the technological level. The nexus, or the WEF nexus, is regional, local, national, technological, and also global. There is no way to achieve the SDGs without understanding the interrelationship between the three resources. The work stream 2 has integrated land and water resources management, integrated and sustainable management of shared aquifer systems, and we heard today some of you also have very much interested in the area of groundwater and groundwater management, because some of us suffering from non-renewable water resources and depletion of our groundwater, because that's why sustainable management of our groundwater is a very important topic. In work stream 3, we have climate change and hydro diplomacy, and I think we need it. We all need hydro diplomacy. Rain basin management, and also here, or river basin management, work stream 4, speaking of water quality, modern irrigation schemes, water treatment and wastewater treatment plants. Work stream 5, here about remote sensing and information systems. And I think there is no water engineer today, or there is no any water professional without understanding of remote sensing and GIS. And I do believe that our African young generation, they really need to have the capacity and have the knowledge about managing the water resources using such techniques and technologies. The last work stream 6, it also focusing on integrated water resources management and as a tool for adaptation to climate change, climate smart water management, climate change also, and relationship to irrigation and water and climate change policies. There are definitely nothing solid here. Please feel free to send us your comments, suggestions, new programs that you would like to see here, and we will make sure that here we can fulfill your expectation. Please do not hesitate to make any recommendation or any request for modification, adding, removing any topic. We are very open to any participation. This center is for you, is for Africa, is for the next generation. I'm not going to repeat the facilities because I think the video has covered all the facilities available here, but definitely after this session, you have the opportunity to walk here and there, but we will have time to talk more about it outside, and also you can walk and see all these facilities or in the premises where we are now. There is a website that for the African Band Center. Please visit it and check it. And again, I invite all of you to send us your comments, send us your requests, modifications, and please, please make use of this center. Request training, and we are mobilizing funding. The Egyptian government is supporting the current training and the coming trainings. We are raising funds also from international agencies, because the AWARE initiative has already a long list of UN agencies who already declared their endorsement to this initiative, which was in consultation already for almost 2 years now, and we are going to continue definitely consultation and discussion with you to have at a certain point a final version, a version that's agreed on a working program and training activities. I hope you will enjoy here, and thank you very much.